Happy Monday. I am compiling the vlog right now. I'm gonna get that posted hopefully soon. And then it is time to hit that trestle table hard because I am behind and enough is enough. I need to put a big ass dent in that this week. It's just gonna be a lady balls to the walls kind of week. Just no excuses. Get her done. So that's what I am up to. Silver filament should be coming in this week, which means I can finally finish printing the game pieces for that custom game board. Been waiting a month and a half for that to come in now, so time is running out. Let's go. I gotta get that out to its new home. Anyway, one more thing. A lot of you have been showing interest in those headphones that I had bought, and you're asking about quality and everything. Music sounds great. Podcast sounds great. I know I was having issues with recording videos on Instagram. Turns out, not an issue with the headphones. So it's actually an issue with an iPhone 11 when you have Hey Siri turned on and you're using a Bluetooth device and you try to record a story on Instagram, it comes out all staticky and garbled and just not good. I figured that out this weekend when I was using a Bluetooth speaker and I went to record a story and the exact same thing happened and I was like, oh, it's not my headphones. So that was actually a relief, but then I had to turn off the Hey Siri, so I just lost my assistant. Oh well, whatever. I'll see you guys later. I'm honestly terrible when it comes to angles, so to work out the X's for the trestle table, what I did is I took a piece of plywood and I clamped it behind right where I wanted it to land. So I had drawn that out, you can see those lines there. So that's where I wanted it to land. So I just clamped it there, brought the post to it, and then I drew a line on the plywood. And I drew a line right on the plywood there where it met the post. And then I just took that to my tapering jig and just cut it right off and made sure it fit. So I honestly have no clue what either of these angles are. I don't need to know, don't care. I got a story stick now that I can literally just like copy and paste it onto all my other parts and they'll all be identical. So you don't need to know things like that. I mean, a lot of woodworking, there's like two schools of thought. You can either do like all measurements or you do story sticks. And you know, pick your school of thought. You don't have to be one or the other. I mean, well, you can be a blend, I guess. I guess that's kind of what I am. Anyway, I'm getting back to it. Well, I am done out here for tonight. I am going to head in, do some stuff inside, computer work, and all that good stuff. I totally forgot that today is Monday, and that means I'm supposed to post the Heath Street Minute. I got all excited about that, jointing technique earlier that I was like, I gotta post it. I don't like to overload you all, so look for the Heath Street Minute tomorrow instead of tonight. You know, people always say that if you want to make it on social media, you have to be consistent. Well, folks, looks like I won't be making it on social media. Oh well, it is what it is for today. So I'm gonna peace out. I will see you all tomorrow. Have yourselves a good night. Okay, bye. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I spent the better part of the morning working on some long overdue admin. I've been meaning for a while now to set up affiliate links. So I went ahead and did that. If you're not familiar with how affiliate links work, real quick, all it is if you're gonna make a purchase and you're gonna buy something anyway, if you click my link to do it, it costs you nothing extra, but I get a wee little kickback. Wee little. But really, if you don't use the link, I'm not offended, but if you do, hey, thanks, I appreciate that. So if you want to check those out, you can see the full list. Go to the link in my bio, which brings you to the lineup, and click on My Trusted Gear. That will show you a whole slew of things. Aesthetically, it's not super pleasing, so don't expect too much. I will work on that in the future. Right now, I just wanted to get it loaded with a bunch of my favorite things, like this magnetic combination square. I love this thing. This is one of the things you can buy. Affiliate links aside, what I am getting to now is this stack of glue ups. Those are all parts for the trestle table. Some of them are too big for the drum sander, so I will be tackling those with hand planes, and the rest of them will be going through the drum sander. So, I'll see you guys in a bit while I kick some peaches. Okay, bye. Well, I am done for today. I got the rest of the parts for the base milled up, which means all that's left to mill is the tabletop boards themselves, which means I'm crushing it. Yeah. I did end up changing the angle of the way that this X will meet. I just wasn't loving how low it was sitting before, so glad I made that adjustment. I like it a lot better now. So I'll get those X's cut tomorrow, and then I'll start getting some joinery on these beasts. Whew, about damn time. Also, story sticks. Can't believe how many of you voted that you're a story stick person and not a precise measurement person. I honestly thought I was in the minority on that one. Literally 50 votes story sticks, 5 votes precise measuring. That just blew my mind. Like, I can't believe that. I don't know why I'm so surprised by that, but I am. Also, the silver filament finally arrived, so I have started printing the last few game pieces for that custom game board, which means that's getting in the mail this week. I can't wait. Get it gone. I mean, I love it, but I want it gone. And I think you can all relate to that. So anyway, I'm gonna go do a bunch more printing, because bust out those pieces and get this baby photographed and in the mail. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay, have yourselves a good night. Watch for the Heath Street Minute, and I'll see you all mañana. Bye. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Got the final game piece printing right now. Super excited about it. So as soon as that's done, I will get that and the other so many pieces post-processed and ready to go. And then I will get the entire game board and pieces all photographed and then packaged up and ready to go. Those will be in the mail tomorrow. So excited about that. Can't wait to see what its new owner thinks. Hopefully it's good, you know? But while that prints, I've got some admin to do, and then I also need to start getting ready to assemble those legs. Yeah, I've got to cut the X's to their precise angles now that I've decided on the angle. Cutting them is going to be a little bit tricky because they are 4+ inches thick. So I've been noodling it around on how I'm going to make that happen, but I've got a plan. Once the X's are cut and ready to go, I need to just finalize all my layout and my joinery and get a move on that. Probably tomorrow I will get the legs glued up, which I am so excited about. That's awesome. It's about damn time, people. I can't believe how long this has taken me. I was supposed to be done with this table beginning of April. Yeah. But then I couldn't get the lumber, and it's just been pushed off for numerous reasons. Anyway, it's finally almost done. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye. So the trestle table is getting X pieces, and what I've done is I've already figured out the exact angles and the size of the pieces. So I cut this template to the exact angles that I need, and what I've done is I've marked it out on the pieces. There are 4 of these boards here that are all going to get it cut. So I lay down my template, I marked out my angle, but I'm going to use my track saw to make the cut. However, the track is very long, and it would be really difficult to get it to balance on just one of these. So I've lined up 2 of them perfectly along their angle, and I'm going to use the track saw to just make that cut. However, the track saw can't handle a 4-inch plus depth of cut. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut as deep as the blade will go, and then I'm going to flip it over and continue the cut. Thing is lining that up is not going to be easy. So I saw a trick online where I'm going to cut most of the way through, and then I'm going to kind of bump the cut out a little bit, finish it off, and then I'll clean it up with a router with a flush trim bit. So fingers crossed that it all goes well. See you guys in a bit. Okay, so the track saw part is done. You can see there's this little ridge here. Unfortunately, the router bit that I was planning to use to do the flush trimming isn't quite long enough. It's just a smidgen too short. So, end up cleaning this up with hand planes. Yay! A lot longer than I wanted. Oh well. I ended up having to work on a different order for the better part of the day, so I'm really just getting back to these legs now. I got one all cleaned up. This one here, I'm just hogging out the waist with a chisel, and then I'm cleaning it up with 2 different hand planes to try to just get it nice and flush. And then I gotta cut the other angles probably tomorrow. I'm finally done for today. I didn't get as far on the legs as I wanted to, but I did get the game board all done. Photographed pieces are done. Everything's packaged up and ready to go. I had to make my own box because that sucker is big. I gotta tell you, not a fan of making boxes. Nope, I just don't love shipping in general, but making my own box, not my thing. That box is heavy too, by the way. So done, good luck. Just kidding. But seriously, I got my cut all lined up for tomorrow so I can just come out here and get right to it. I'm too tired to do it right now and I'll probably get injured. So I'm not going to. This is the 55-inch Makita track saw and rail. I ordered another rail and that came in today. I want to be able to connect the two of them to do some stuff with the 8-foot boards that I got. So I ordered some extensions and I also got a straight edge guide for that. So I also got some clamps for the rail itself. They slide right into the little slot on the end of the rail and you can clamp underneath without it getting in the way of the actual saw body, which is super convenient. So I'm planning to start using my track saw for a lot more. I really want it to be a versatile tool in my shop. I mean, it is versatile anyway, but I want it to be extra versatile, which is why I kind of got all these gadgets, just to give myself more options, you know, including the, I got this the other day. This is just more and more upgrades just to make sure that whatever task I want to accomplish, if I don't feel comfortable doing it on the table saw or some other way, that becomes my option. It becomes my go-to. That's what I would like. I love the thing. Okay, I'm done. Have a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow. See ya! Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. I'm going to be getting back to the trestle table today, and that is going to have my full attention. No excuses. But before I get to that, I wanted to share with you all my story this morning about my breakfast. For those of you who have been following me for a while, or you know me in real life, you know I am very much a creature of routine. I do not mix things up. Every morning I have an omelet, a 2-egg omelet, with 1.5 slices of American cheese. I don't vary from there. Why would I? It's not broke. Don't fix it. That's how I operate. However, my church convinced me to do this 40-day joy challenge thing online, and yesterday was day 14 for me. I'm a little bit behind. And it was all about shaking things up, getting out of your routine. And I was like, that hits me where it hurts. So I did that. And it was a little weird, I'll be honest. But as weird as it was, I'm glad I did it. It's kind of nice to just break away from what you always do every day. And although the 40-day joy challenge I feel is corny in a lot of ways, it does have a lot of really good content. And here I am 14 days in, and the corniness has seeped into my brain, and it's actually having an impact on me for the better. I do feel more joyous. So that's a good thing, right? So because of that, I wanted to share it all with you. So if you go click the link in my bio, if you're interested in doing this, please note it is from a biblical perspective, so just be aware of that. And it is corny, so be aware of that. But you can still have a good experience like I'm having. So click the link in my bio. There's a button down the bottom that says 40-day joy challenge, and there's a code right there. You can use that to get the entire thing for free. If you decide to do it, let me know. I'd love to keep up with you on it. And if you need an accountability partner, I'd be honored to be that for you, if that means bringing you some joy. So anyway, I'm gonna get to work. I'll see you guys later. Bye. You have ever wondered, do I really have to sharpen my plane blades? The answer is yes. Here's your proof. Sharp blade, dull blade. You can hear it catching. You can see the tear out. Big difference. Do it. All right, I'm wrapping up out here for tonight. I got all the X parts cut and ready to go, and all of the joinery is marked out. So I will hit that tomorrow, and these babies are getting glued up and in clamps and all that good stuff, and then I can move on to the tabletop. I ran the air conditioning for the first time today. It was getting hot in here, and I really try to maintain between 60 and 65 in here, because I can maintain that year round, and it's pretty comfortable. So the wood likes it like that. So I turned the AC on, got that back down. It felt good, it was blown right on me. I'm actually gonna head in now and work on some stuff in the kitchen because I have no interest in working all day Saturday. So I'm gonna go get caulk on that, on what needs to be caulked, and then Saturday it can get primed. Okay, have a good night. See you guys tomorrow. Friday, man. Whew, we're almost there. Just hang in there, people. So much for me heading in. I'm just sitting on the front walkway because it's so far. I can't do it. Nah, I'm just kidding. I was waiting for this guy to poop and now he's hanging out with me. Isn't he cute? Okay, bye. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Legs are getting assembled today. No excuses. They have my full attention today. They almost didn't because I was starting a 3D print because I am now going to be offering a very limited run on the LTP squares in 2 different colors, 2 new colors I should say. So you can always get blue and green, but right now there's a limited quantity available of black and silver. So I was gonna start printing those just to make sure I have them ready if people wanna order them. But the print wasn't going well. 10 minutes in, I was like, you know what? This looks like shit. So I canceled it, and I'm not fighting with it. I'm not dealing with it. Not today. I don't have time for it right now. Gotta focus on this. You know, a few weeks ago, that would have been a hard thing for me to do. I would have sat there and fought with it, but no, not doing it. I got shit to do. Having said that, I'm gonna go do shit. See ya. Got the stretchers mocked up. They're not installed yet. I just got them clamped in there and just hanging on some blocks. But that's what they're gonna look like, plus some angle pieces. So I'll have to deal with all that on Monday. I did get the joinery cut for these. They're getting dowels, and I just gotta do the matching one. All right, another week in the books. I'm done for today. I will be back at the kitchen tomorrow, but not for the whole day. I'm planning to just get a coat of primer on everything and then spend the day with the hubby, enjoying the beautiful weather. Did get the legs glued up, ready to go. Got all the joinery cut for the stretchers. Got the stretchers cut and ready to go. Those will get installed on Monday or Tuesday after I sand everything. I'm gonna sand it in individual pieces and get them prepped for paint and all that before I attach everything. And that way there I can get in all the nooks and crannies that need to be got in. So yeah, busy week, got a lot done. I was hoping to get to the tabletop, but you know what? I'm in a good place. I'm pretty happy with how it's looking, where I'm at, and all that. Okay, have a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow. See ya! Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. I am all set up to start priming the cabinet doors. Everything has been cleaned again. I have confirmed that all of my labels are good and on there. Just gonna make sure I don't paint over those, otherwise good luck knowing where they all go when I have to put them back. So I'm gonna spray them out here, and then I have some drying racks set up inside the shop where I can control the climate a bit better. It's pretty humid out today, so I'll spray them out here and then bring them in and let them dry in there, and then hopefully this afternoon I can flip them over and get coat on the front as well, and got to do the actual carcasses. So I'm gonna get to it. I will see you guys later. Bye. One coat of primer, front and back on all the doors. Now it's time to get cleaned up and go enjoy the day. See you guys later.